20th century begins with the First World War. At first, Italy was joined with what was known as the Central Powers, which were Germany, the Austro-Hungarian Empire, and the Ottoman Empire. Later, since the British joined the war, and the British had one of the strongest navies in the world, Italy said to itself that if they were to attack, there could be an easy target due to the fact that Italy was very close, had borders in the sea. So what they did was that they joined with the Allies, which were France, United States, Great Britain, and Russia. And so Italy fought in the First World War with all of those countries in the Allied forces, helping beating the Central Powers. Italy keeps on fighting, although having lots of losses, but the most important thing that comes out of Italy during the First World War is one of the world's most known leaders in all of the history of the world, which is Benito Mussolini.
Italy during World War II. Benito Mussolini was a dictator in Italy during World War II. His influences on the people of Italy were really strong, since he was able to take them out of economical bankruptcy. Benito Mussolini was Hitler's idol. This led Hitler to starting his regime. Italy got into World War II by deciding to attack Great Britain and France. Later, Italy united with Germany to create the Axis power. This pact between Hitler and Benito Mussolini started the World War II.
After the Second World War, the Italian people realized that a type of fascist government was not going to work for them, and so came the elections of 1948. These elections were very divided, especially because it was a time during the Cold War, where there was a fight between the communists and the Democrats. In Italy, the difference was very remarkable. The United States was involved during the Italian elections of this year. What they did was that they made a campaign in the United States, convincing the Italian immigrants in the country to tell their relatives still living in Italy not to vote for communism, because they explained that all of the bad things that communism could happen. This ended up having a great effect in the Italian election.
Italy accomplished the human rights which were for the children, the protection of freedom of religion and belief of the rights of members and religious minorities. At the same time, Italy gives support at initiatives of protection and promotion of the human rights. It has also supported civic, political, economic, social and cultural rights. These initiatives were mainly the fight against discrimination for racism of any type. Italy was able to implement the Declaration of Human Rights, which contained 14 specific articles that defended society and helped them feel more safe. This article provided the country and its population to have the right to enjoy other countries' protection from persecution.